All right, guys, I want to introduce you to the abundance bowl, or the abundance plate, or in fact, the abundance platter. The whole idea, it's a balance of wonderful flavors and colors and textures, but it's not just fresh ingredients, but the ability to go out and buy some pre-done things, like whether it be kimchi or sauerkraut, tinned tuna, prepared hummus. It's entirely up to you, but just think colors and flavors. And the whole idea of something like this is you're going to share it, you're going to put it in the middle of the table, and the family's just going to graze. Currently, I have 6 eggs on to boil, hard boil. That'll take 12 minutes. In the last 4 or 5 minutes, I'm going to put a handful of picked green beans straight in the water. Actually, in the oven, I put some sweet potato. You can do the same thing with pumpkin. So I put it in there for about 40 minutes at about 180, 200 degrees Celsius. I've just washed it, cooked it with the skin on. So I've got some zucchinis, I've got some little hazelnut squash. I'm gonna take my mandolin and shaving them. I think texturally, when you can shave something nice and fine and add a little bit of lemon juice and salt, you have this wonderful flavor. I'm gonna take the zucchini, whole length. Don't need to trim it, just make sure it's been washed and free of any dirt. We're gonna give these a few minutes just with some fresh lemon juice straight on top, salt. We can do exactly the same thing with beetroots. You don't necessarily need to peel, but I would recommend washing them. Taking a sharp knife, another lemon juice. Same thing again. The lemon juice and salt will help soften the texture of the raw beets. So this is some radicchio, cucumbers, radishes. I love that wonderful pepperiness of the radish. We can add a few tomatoes. Really poppy, really sweet in flavor. So think of it more like an antipasto board, I guess. I mean, that looks good already. You know you're getting all the colors. You know you're getting what Mother Nature had intended. So kimchi, I'm loving all the fermented foods at the moment. We'll add the green beans straight on here. So it's nice to have a balance of some hot, some cold. This is a delicious hummus. I love the fact that it still has the chickpeas in it. I like to take good olive oil. Anyway, doesn't matter if I've made the hummus myself. Finish it with more olive oil. I don't mind, regardless of having cooked for 30 years and loving super good, delicious, sustainably caught fish. I'm a big fan of, in the moment, don't have time to open up a can of tuna. So I like the bigger chunks, it's easy to serve. And then with the eggs, then instead of cutting them, I actually like to take the egg and pushing my thumbs into them and separating them by hand. Sort of love that whole rustic approach to food. Pull some out. So rather than just doing one, I do a couple of sweet potatoes. And when you're prepping food like this, you're also thinking about the rest of the week. Now, I'm a big fan of prepping for a few different dishes at the same time. So if I was making lunch for tomorrow, I could take some of the sweet potato, a boiled egg, green beans, add some of the hummus to it as well, some fresh leaves, and you have a salad to go. Always think ahead. I think, cooking in a restaurant has sort of taught me to be prepped at home because I can eat much better. It's so important to look after yourself and be aware of what you're eating. So, here's my abundance bowl. Hope you've enjoyed it. Get out there, go shopping, check out what's on the shelves. So guys, when it comes to really good meals, you don't necessarily have to go to your favorite restaurant. You can actually go down to your local Drake supermarkets, pick up some basic ingredients and put a really wonderful meal on the table. That's what I'm about. Live, love, eat and enjoy. See you soon.